What is up, everybody? RasouliPlays here, bringing you guys Fire Emblem Heroes for iOS and Android. Today we're going to be taking a look at your units once again, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, followed by answering the question of the day along with your friend ID, and then who knows, maybe you'll have a very high chance to be in the next episode. So today's question is, how do you feel about implementing player versus player online in Fire Emblem Heroes? Now I know this has been debated a lot, and surprisingly, there are actually opinions on both sides. There are a lot of people who don't want PvP, and there are also people who heavily want it, myself included, and then there are also people who just, don't care. But I'm curious to see how you guys feel about it, whether you want it, you don't, or you just don't care at all, because the main problem a lot of people are seeing is that you could be the best player in the world strategically, but you're not willing to spend any money on the game. And then on the other hand, you'd have some guy who's complete garbage but has a wide credit limit on his card, and he could just cash out and have the best units in the game, and despite what your strategy is, he can have quite the edge on you in terms of combat. So that's what I'm curious about. Me personally though, I'm living. If PvP's on there, I'm good. Maybe they can have an arena duels type system where there are certain tiers and you match with those people, and you can see the score prior to accepting the fight, or you can just make it limited to friend duels, so you can battle your homies, and then I could do a viewer battle series, because if there's online and I can't fight you guys, then it's like, alright, so what the hell am I supposed to do with this, because that's what I'm all about. But hey, listen, today I decided to get friend IDs from Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, do it. Not because there's anything of significance on there, but a lot of the times I do ask for friend IDs for your units on there, as well as posting updates from my YouTube channel and the single summons that don't get shown on the videos and whatnot. So there's a lot of cool stuff on there, so if you want to check it out, then links in the video description, or just go to @RasouliPlays. But the reason I did it on Twitter today was because there were some people asking me, and it was last week, so it's like all the way down there in my mentions, and I didn't have it saved, unfortunately, so I couldn't find them. So to remedy that, I went ahead and I posted a tweet asking for friend IDs in hopes of maybe the people who sent the request earlier would reply. So hopefully they did. If not, I apologize, but I mean, it was on there on Twitter. So the reason I'm going through my friends is, first things first, one of my friends on the list actually replied to be on it. So we got Rinku, and he's got his Vaulter, right? I recently 5-starred him and gave the Panic Ploy 3 to Adult Tiki. But he's really good. He's a really good character. His Curse Lance is also really good. And then also, he's just a good unit in general. I just wish he wasn't limited to a Grand Hero Battle unit, where you can only get him to, I believe, +4 perhaps. And then his IVs are non-existent, but I mean, his stats are pretty good. You got Brazen Attack / Speed on there. He has decent speed, really, but if you get the +7, it will put you at 40, and if you had a Hone Flyers boost, I mean, you're going to be up there, and then plus you have the 2 on there. So it does work, basically, and then you have Desperation on there because of the damage you get to Curse Lance. I wish this was inheritable. I would have given it to Rayelma's son. Actually, not really. It wouldn't have worked out for him, but I would have given it to him anyways. Then you have Drawback, which is interesting instead of Reposition. Draconic Aura. And then you've got Heavy Blade on there. Your attack is reasonable, so it could work out for you. But, hey, you know what? You're doing your thing, homie. I feel you on that one. So, now we're going to start typing in friend codes again. Firstly, we have 123 Ludwig. And he's been on like 1 million episodes, right? But he's got to keep his streak going. So here he is, and he's got Naui, right? You're flexing real hard in terms of like your skills. I don't know why you're trying to sauce on me like that, but if that was your idea, then I mean, it's working. It looks like a really good set, to be honest. Literally all you're missing is the +10 merge, but that's just going to come with time. You live in. I see you, bro. You keep doing your thing, man, for sure. So we have Shiki, but she didn't send her friend code. RIP. And then we've got Starman. And Starman, what do you got for me? Is that like a reference to the Starman in Earthbound, the Mother series? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I never played the games, but maybe it is. So you've got the Muddy Maid in Charlotte, right? I can already feel like $500 leaving my bank account. Psych, I don't have that much in the bank due to the orb video, but whatever was left, she done took it, I tell you that much. But listen, was it worth it? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So you have First Bite. You're doing your thing. Arena set, I'm assuming. Aether, Fury, Wrath 3, Attack, Smoke 3, and Close Defense 3. I mean, her defense isn't terrible, so I guess it'll work out for you. But damn, she's actually quite fast. Granted, you do have +3 on there, but... And you also have +3 on there. Okay, maybe she's not that fast, but she's definitely faster than what I was thinking. I wish they would release a normal Charlotte in the game, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but whenever you use Charlotte in Fire Emblem Fates, her attack was stupid high. Like, you would give her whatever, it'd be like the hammer or the brave axe, whatever it just so happens to be, you're out there. Oh god. Alright, here we go. So you've got a Gaius, and he's a candy stealer, doing your thing. 50 speed, 53 attack. I feel like I already reviewed this at a point before, because I'm pretty sure if I've seen something like this I'd remember it, and it's kind of coming to my memory. You got Aether on there, which is quite interesting, but it is a high valued skill in terms of points, so that works out for you. You've got attack +3, which kind of ruins the synergy between 50 and 50, but I mean, hey, you know what, you get the most out of your attack. So rip New Year Sakumi, but I see you doing your thing. So next up we have Donnie, who is not actually following me on Twitter, so I'm kind of heavily contemplating skipping this one, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt though, because he might be a nice guy. I don't know how he found the tweet if he's not following me, but he might be a nice guy. So he's got Spring Camila on there. You're doing your thing with Life and Death. Green Tonebreaker, Hone Flyers. I don't know why you're running Life and Death. What you gonna do with this speed, fam? I mean, hey, you know what? You do your thing. But me personally, what did he have, like Triangle Adept? Triangle Adept would have worked out. And you could have been blessed off of that, but... I mean, listen, you know what? You do whatever it is that you want to do. I'm sure you can still kill people with that. Next up, we have a Lucard. I don't know if that's how you say it, but he has Ira on the profile picture, which is very much appreciated. I remember when she first came out, everybody was upset. Oh man, why'd they put her as a separate banner? And then now everybody has like a +10 Ira in the barracks. But, well, not +10, it's like +3, but everybody has at least one. So, you've got Lucy on there. And she's looking like a real beaut. I still never summoned her, isn't that crazy? I got like all the other, okay, I don't have all the other Falchion users, but she's got a Refine on there. Pretty juicy, if you ask me. You got Reposition, Aether, Heavy Blade. I mean, your attack's really out there. Wrath and Infantry Pulse. This is, Infantry Pulse is a good skill, man, but I don't know if I want to kill Marissa, bro. I don't know if I can do that to myself, but yeah, nice Lucina there, looking real crisp. Next up, we have Nicola, Crazy Shallows Lady. Nicola, she has been a fan for as long as like 2 or 3 years, which is crazy. So I'm glad you actually submitted it. I want to send you a friend request, but my friends list is full. But yeah, I appreciate the support, Crazy Shallows Lady. But since it's been like 2 or 3 years, I'm, you know, Crazy Shallows Lady gone Gastrodon. So, you've got Halloween Henry looking real nice right there. Art looking big as hell. You got the Itachi Crow on there. I don't know if he's trying to send me a message, but you're doing your thing. So, I'm guessing you're not running him on an armor team because you're not using Armor March. You're using Armored Boots instead. Death Blow, I see you. Vantage, okay. Threat and Res. You got the Spectral Tome Refined for defense. And then you got Pivot. You're saucing him up right now. Did you have this guy for a while now, or did you get him from the Legendary Banner? Maybe you got a merge from the Legendary Banner, but it's quite interesting. Next up, we have Jam the Ninja. Hopefully he's not gunning to become the next Hokage, because... trying to steal my job, man. Come on. What you got for me, buddy? Oh, fellas! I'm pretty sure she's been on a thumbnail before, but if not, this might just have to be the one right there. So you've got Felicia's plate. If foe uses magic and special cooldown charge +1. It's pretty good. And she's doing real nice on that one. Reposition Glacies, I mean, come on, stop playing games. And then you have Fury, Renewal, Hone Speed 3, and Attack +2. She's actually a lot faster than what I would have expected, but she's a really good mage counter. I know a lot of people give her Halloween Sakura's shurikens, but you know, it is what it is. Next up, we got Dominic or Dominique. I don't 100% know how to say it, but I apologize if I butchered it, but I gave it both ways. So maybe you can have a little sympathy for him. But he has got a unit. He's got Clarice. Alright, here we go. So you've got her, and she's not the greatest unit in the world, but I could appreciate somebody putting in the effort towards her just as like a fan of the character. You know what I mean? Of course, there are better archers out there, but there are better versions than a lot of the characters that we choose to build. Like, I built freaking Fallen Takumi to the absolute best that I could, despite the fact that I already had Bolin and Bridal Cordelia, but I'm just a fan of Fallen Takumi. Plus, he's a good unit, but despite better options, we pick and choose depending on the characters that we like. So you got Clarice, Sniper in the Dark, but I'm recording this at 6:30 in the morning, so she better relax on that one. But I guess time zones are a thing, so maybe she lives in, like, I don't know, somewhere in Europe. Clarice's bow, reposition, Glimmer, Fury, Poison Strike 3, Savage Blow 3, and Savage Blow 3 again. You're like hurting everybody in the vicinity. You need to relax. Holy. Hurting my feelings too, man. I see you. Next up, we have Kanto fan. And I read their bio and they said they don't actually like Kanto in terms of the Pokemon region. So could you explain to me your username then? 461955290. He's got a picture of Poplio's Final Evolution. I don't remember what it was. So you've got Lucas. It looks like he's holding the Fire Blessing, like he's holding it. It's like levitating, like he's about to charge up over Rasengan. But you know what? It is what it is. So he's stupid thick. What was that? 52 defense, 58 defense during enemy phase, bro. Why are you acting like Faye or Julia or Nino or whatever isn't able to come and smoke you? But pretty sure you have Recruit's line, so do you not? You don't. But maybe you have a resistance tank on the same team that you're running, you know what I mean? You got Slaying Lance on there, refined for the defense. Swap Ignis, that damage is gonna be super fat. Steady Breath, Quick Repost 2. Threaten Attack 3, and Close Even. So you're just like, you're hurting people. You're hurting more than just freaking people, but feelings as well. Next up we have Lackey, or Locky, I don't know how you say it, but you... Oh god. 699-654. What you got? What you got for me, bud? Let's see what we got. So, oh, fellas, there was a part of me that was thinking about doing this. At a point, I didn't think his attack would reach that high. It's kind of crazy because you don't have like Fury or whatever that would boost it. That's got me a little curious. Oh, this grants plus your attack, so you would have been at like 54, but that's still pretty good. Reposition Iceberg. Distant counter, which is good because you have 36 res. Chill defense start turn. That's really nice. And then you have Speed Ploy, because you have good res. I'm pretty... Are you minus HP plus attack? I would assume you are, but that's juice right there, I'll say that much. So... Next up, we have Tariq or Tariq. I don't know how to say it, but they say they love their Ninian. So let me see a file of it. I'm pretty sure I will, because I mean, Ninian's a legend. Dragon Dancer, stop playing. I see you. I heard when a girl's playing with her hair while she's either looking or talking to you, she's very much interested, so you got me gassed right now, but I'll tell you what though. Bro. We really budget out here, or maybe you just need the SP. Yeah, that's what I thought. But you're living, really. I mean, you're about to get this to plus 3, obviously, because you have the voting gauntlet, sacred coins, and then you got life breath refined rather, for resistance, which is interesting, to say the least. You're either minus attack, plus attack or plus speed, I don't know which one. You're plus attack, or HP, I don't know, but it kind of looks like mine. So next up we have Noah. Had a wonderful set against him in Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know if you guys seen that video, that's on my YouTube channel. We're using Goku Black and stuff, but that's my guy. And he's got Brave Lady Lyn, and that's looking like a really saucy Brave Lyn build, to say the absolute least, really. 34 speed with the -5, you're living, and then you're going to get a +4 on top of that, so you're going to be at 38. And you're probably running him on a Horse Emblem team, because you have that, so there's not much else I can say. You're murdering people, and it's quite sad, really, but some people have to die in war, you know what I mean? So next up, we have... That's a yikes. 5, 1, 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 5. There we go. Oh, this is you. Free kisses. I already have you on my friends list. I think you're at the very top of my list whenever I go through it, and I always see a coin that says free kisses, and it's like, oh man, I don't know if I should accept or pass depending on whether or not you have herpes, but female coin. Anyways, so you're out there. You got that 5 on there, and you're going for speed, which is interesting because you're at 36. And a lot of them go for like either resistance or defense, and then you got distance, defense, warding breath, because you got to work on that. That's a really interesting build. Interesting for sure, really. Holy. Next up, we got a fellow Canadian, Luna, and I had a conversation with them on Twitter, and we were talking about like poutine and lemonade, and it was like the best day of my life, because I had a poutine coming for delivery, and this person was Canadian, right? And I was like, hey, I think they live in like a haunted area, because somebody I know bought a house in that area and it was haunted. I'm not trying to spook you, but we had this conversation like a few months ago, I don't know if you remember, and I told you it was a haunted area, and that's because my mom's friend bought a house and they said it was haunted and they can't even live there anymore. And it's like, oh man, imagine doing a summoner video in there while you act like I'm not gonna die. So you've got Mia. How do you have her to +6 but I couldn't even get 1? What? And you got the Resolute Blade, reposition Moonbow, distant counter, vantage 3, drive speed 2, and distant defense 3. I think she's still the fastest character in the game. Realm came pretty close, but not close enough, but she's saucing. Like, real heavy. What I found interesting is that you put I guess Vantage would be good since you do have distant counter, and Vantage in Arena, that ruins people's lives, man. Holy. Yeah, you're living. I see you, bro. I think I put her as, like, number 1 as the best red unit in the game in Fire Emblem Heroes. But that list is kind of outdated, and I need to update it, but I'm lazy and stuff. Oh, man! This might have to be the thumb. So we got Sifu, or Sefu, I want to say. I like your picture. You got, like, the caveman Patrick action going on. God bless. Holy, I can't believe you did this, really. I don't think I've ever seen this in my whole entire life. The fact that somebody +10 Frederick, his defense is stupid fat, and then you've got 53 attack. Wow. Your speed sucks, right? So you have the Brave Axe on there. Who cares about your speed? You're blessed. And you got the man, this guy. Look at you. Doing very big things. Holy. Wowee. Alright, no. Why you gotta flex on me like that, man? Come on. That's crazy. Okay, so next up we have Rylu, or Rilu. I don't know how to say it, but I try my best. 6, 669. Oh, you got 911 on there. Hopefully when I don't press search, a police answers the phone. My goodness. So you... Bro. You got Reinhardt. His defense and resistance is actually really good. You got Dire Thunder, Reposition Luna, Death Blow 3, Lance Breaker 3, Hone Cavalry, and Attack +3. Plus 10 Reinhardts. They're still doing work, huh? A lot of people were like, oh man, you know, Reinhardt, he's not going to be around forever. But, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? I still run into a lot of Reinhardts on arena duels where they're plus. There's a lot of plus 10 units in this video. Wowie. 753155757. So next up we have C Dex, and their banner is Sonic the Hedgehog, and I could appreciate that because I really like Sonic. 66753. Man, your code doesn't work. You hurt my feelings, bro. The fact that you would do me like that. But hey, you know what? There's always next time. So we got Milk Moon Man. Knew him for a while. Right? He actually gifted me Dream Daddy, and I was like, man. Oh, I remember talking to him about this on Discord. He wanted to plus 10 a Hinata. And I was like, he was talking about how fat his defense was too, and I guess I see that now. So it's kind of cool seeing that you're actually doing what you said you were going to do. Unlike some people, such as myself, throwing shade at myself, but fat HP, fat attack, fat defense. Got quick repos because, you know, you're slow, but Ignis is going to kill somebody. Oh, Ignis is definitely going to kill somebody. Hold on. Reposition, and then you got this as well, which is really, really good. That's a good build. And he's trying to give me a fist bump, but I can't bless him because every time I hear fist bump, I think of, like, Sonic Forces. We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. That's a fire track. So next up, we have Inigo Guerrero, right? There's a lot of plus 10s on this one. Oh, rip Kaze, but I mean, there can only be one ninja. You're tier 20, why are you lying to yourself? Okay, there you go. Yeah, he is. She used to smoke everybody right when the game came out because infantry units were like everywhere and she was the one. That's elite right there. You think you're cool, man? Because you are, really. Next up, we have Roy's Boy. And they're on Team Alphonse. I don't even know how we made it to the final round. No disrespect, but you had like people like Grima who didn't even make it to round 2. Ike who didn't even make it to round 3. And it's like, how is Alphonse in the final round against Gunther of all people? Spoiler alert, but Gunther's dead. I can't say it, but he said hopefully I'm in the video. But he's a real nice guy though, because he said hopefully I am in this video. If not, thanks though. Well, he said oh well, and then he said thanks though. Real respectful dude. I appreciate that, man. I really do. So you got the Binding Blade, which got a recent refine. What they should have done with him really, because in the game, Binding Blade can attack from like a distance as far as I'm concerned. So they should have blessed him with that, but it's like freaking, they just want to let Distant Counter be not really true to the game, but I guess like Siegfried and Raijin Do and all that, they do have it built in, but the other ones, it's like, come on, stop playing. Ragnar as well. Reposition Aether, Steady Breath, Obstruct 3, Sword Valor 2, so I'm assuming you're just out there grinding up EXP for the boys, which works out quite well. I really need to start investing in some of these skills. Isn't there, there's an experience one and there's an SP one too. Oh, this would have been so good when I was trying to grind SP for Ryoma. It's a real shame. Let me ask you something. Does this stack in Voting Gauntlet? So if I'm using it in Voting Gauntlet and I get your unit, am I going to get double SP? I don't know, man. I think I got your unit once, but I don't remember in Voting Gauntlet. I don't really play often unless it's like, hey, you want orbs? And I'm like, yeah, I want orbs. Then beat a map like 5 times, and I'm like, okay. So next up, we have Michael. He's got corn on there. I'm sorry for your refine loss, because it's like really like a support partner thing. If you switch up the team, then you know you're a sitting duck. But he's a good unit, like stat wise. You can't really argue with what he's got going on. Granted, his weapons effect is really good, but it's like the stats are good, but they did him real nasty on the refine. Facts. But you look like you made the best out of him. He's a good unit. Like, he's doing work right now. I can see that you're out there killing people with what you got going on with him. But it's a damn shame that they didn't bless him with the refine, man. Like a support partner. Bro, what the hell am I supposed to do with that BS? I didn't even use a support system for 2 units. I only use summoner support. So next up we have Amber. And she's got the Seaside Tactician. Oh, I forgot she was in the game for a second because I wasn't around whenever she came out. But damn. She's got an octopus in the pocket. I guess she's going to be ready to cook that. I don't know if you guys ever had octopus before. But if you swallow it wrong, I don't know if it was octopus or squid that I had. I don't remember. Well, I'm not going to say squid because I'm going to start playing Splatoon again soon. I don't want to sound disrespectful. Octopus. It's like, if you eat it the wrong way, I don't know how the right way or wrong way is to eat it, but like it can get stuck in your throat. Like the suction of the tentacles will like latch onto your throat, and I had to chug down like 40 gallons of water to even get it to move. But times are real tough, man. But it looks like Robin's just straight up enjoying it. She's also got a fish though. Fish I'm not like a real big fan of, but let's see what we got going on in terms of the build. So you got Deft Harpoon Plus with the speed refine. Good speed. You got distant counter on there, you know, fat defense at fat res in terms of what she is running. You got distant defense, which is good, because that's why you want distant counter. I mean, you're real smart, huh? I see you. I see you indeed. Wowee. And thanks for watching my videos, by the way, because from the sound of it, she sounds like she watches a lot of my videos. And, you know, that's very much appreciated. I would send you a friend request, but, like, you know, either you're flexing hard or I'm full on the friends list, but hey. Next up, we have Tech Slender, or Slender, and you've got, what do you got? He said, don't tap on the skill list. Just because you said that, that's the first thing we gotta do, bro. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so first of all, you gave him the Brave Sword, you gave him the Wodao. You refined the Wodao like more times, like an unreasonable amount of times. And then let's see what you gave him. If you gave him Gale Force, I'm gonna send my plus for a Roy home. I'm kind of scared. Oh. Whew. I almost said I was going to send home Shiro, but I was scared that you actually did it. Why'd you give him, like, everything? Don't tell me. Did you give him Steady Breath? I don't think you did. Give him Warding Breath, though, which is interesting. Yeah, you did give him a lot of stuff. If you're watching this, can you, like, let me know in the comments an exact list of all the 5 stars you gave up? Because, like, bro... Alright, so next up we have Thunder Kami. Doesn't Kami mean like God? So if it's like Thunder Kami, yeah, that might be a reference to and now from One Piece. But okay, so you got Thunder, and he's got Selena, right? And she's got the Armor Smasher, which is good. Reposition, Luna, HP plus 5, which is an interesting choice for an A skill. Seal Speed 2, which is also interesting. Threaten Speed. Why are you trying to make her like stupid thick in terms of HP? It's a real interesting build. It's like you're kind of targeting the speed, and you're also targeting longevity of the unit. That's interesting. And I guess with like all the threat speed and whatever you've got going on in terms of seal speed, you could probably double a lot of people, and your teammates could double a lot of people. Kind of an interesting way to run her, really. I don't see a lot of Selenas, but that's a good one in terms of like utility. I've never seen it done before. I'm not sure how it works out like in practice since it's so uncommon, but Next up, we have Bowie, and his profile picture is a picture of Jiren. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that because I'm gonna cry because I miss Dragon Ball Super, but I mean, hey. his freaking tweet is, "I'm proud of this monstrosity." Is it though? Is it really a monstrosity? So you've got Lucina, no merges on her, but you've got Brazen Attack / Speed, Sealed Falchion. Does she get the Sealed Falchion? I thought it was... Is it Exalted Falchion that the other Chrome gets? The Horse Chrome? I think it is. Okay. I may have lost my mind. Ardent Sacrifice, Aether, Brazen Attack / Speed, which can actually work, really. Desperation, which could work. Attack Tactic 3, I mean, why you robbing people? And then you got Heavy Blade. Oh, this was the one. So her normal sealed... I don't get it. Oh. Oh, okay. You kind of lost me here. To be honest. Let me ask you something. Okay, so why do you want you know... I'm about to get a headache, bro. It's like, I want to agree with you, and I kind of do, and then on the other hand, I'm like, wait, does this work? But, I mean, listen, if you did it, it probably works, right? So next up, we have Chris, and he said she's in training, and I can see that, but I can tell she's going to be built up to be real solid. The HP is not that nice, but you got the speed and the attack. You could beat, and the res, too. A glass cannon. So let's see what you got set up for you. You got the wing sword, which is cool because she recently got it. I fighted against armor and cavalry foes. That was real nice. I wish I could rob her for that, but unfortunately I can't. And then you're working on it. So if you want a suggestion for your B slot, Flyer Formation. Psych Allied. I can't really give you one. Desperation, probably. Really. Even though if you didn't ask me, I gave you one anyways, but hey. Next up we have Oscar. Oscar is, I think, like, I seen you on the YouTube comments of my videos, and you have like a picture of like a dog or something, which makes me sad because I want a dog, but I can't get one. 6'7", 6'5". Oh, bro, you lying to me, man? Is that what it's like, Oscar? Is that what our life's about now? Now we're lying to people. I like how his location is like, he's on attack on Hanamura. Good luck getting through that, buddy. Especially with the current meta in Overwatch. God damn. Stop playing. Okay, so I scrolled down his profile and this is his actual code. I think this is you. Is this you? I think this is you. It better be you. So he's got Azura. I remember the first time I ever did a 999 orb video was just to get this chick and I didn't get her. I almost cried. I think I did cry at the end of the video, but that's none of your business. So you got Berkutans, which is interesting. So, because a lot of people, they just do like the whole, oh, whatever lance they come with and triangle adept for dancers. But you're saucing it up right now. Doing your thing. Still, yeah, that's good. That's real good. You're living like a lot of res hits. So I can appreciate that against tome users. And even like dragons, which is cool because they're kind of common now. Next up we have, I want to say Jericho. Was that the WWE wrestler? Was it Chris Jericho? He used to put people in like a submission. I forgot the walls of Jericho. I used to try to do that to people when I was a kid. It was like you grab their legs and you kind of flip them over so they're laying on their stomach and you're kind of sitting on their back and then you gotta like stretch it real back. I never got it locked in before, but I definitely tried. I'm not 100% sure if it hurts, but it probably does. And he brought up how he beat me in Super Smash Brothers. I think I beat you like one time, which should be embarrassing for you because I don't play Smash Brothers. But when the Switch version comes out, at me on Twitter, or I think we're friends on Discord. You can message me on there as well and say, hey, let's get down with some Super Smash Brothers, and I'll say, you know what? Absolutely, and then I'll smoke you. Swear. Now let's see what you got here. So you got Berkut. Whoa. Okay, here we go. So, distant defense, distant counter. Berkut's lance were fine for resistance. Reposition Moonbow. Look at this guy. I'm not. You think you're nice, man? That's a pretty saucy build, bro. You're kind of saucing a little hard on him right now. Oh man, next up we have Kenshiro, and their last 3 digits are 666. I don't know if I should be afraid. Okay, maybe I should be afraid. You got a +10 Ira. Whew, man. Holy. You know something I hate about Ira? They're all like Slang Edge and like Quicken Pulse, or Slang Edge and like a unit with Infantry Pulse beside them. And then they start off the match with Ragnar Astra like already unlocked, and it's like, and they just kill somebody right away. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And I feel like you're the type of person that does that. Her defense is actually good. So like in terms of bow users, you're gonna have 41 defense on enemy phase, and then you're gonna have 28 when it comes to tomes, which I mean you could live like the green ones and possibly a red one, but yeah, that's nice. This is kind of how I want my Ira to look like, but I don't know if I would be willing to give up her sword, though. That's a real nice build you got there, Kenshiro. I don't know if you sent that to me to flex or because you actually want to be on the video, but both got accomplished. So next up, we have Nashi, or Nashi, I don't know how to say it, but you've been supporting me for a while and I appreciate that. So you've got the Obsessive Bride Tharja. I didn't know she was like that, bro. You know, I ran into one on Arena Duels, and it was, they were like a huge fan of Tharja. They had a +5, not +5, +10 Rajat. This Tharja, the one that just came out, the red Tharja, and then they had like Fiorm or something. I guess it's like a bonus unit, but holy. I don't actually know what her weapon does. Grants +3 speed. I mean, she's, holy. She's good as hell. What? I didn't summon for this chick. Might have made a grave mistake. Thanks for making me regret it, by the way. I appreciate that. I should have summoned her. I was going for Sanaki. And I didn't even get her. Man. Next up we have Remick. And what do you got for me, bro? What you got for me, man? Stop acting like you ain't got nothing nice for me. You got a Lind. Huge fan of rock and roll, I can see. I see you right there, man. She needs an... Oh, so will slip my mind. I have a Lind, and she has like the same... almost the same build, except I do Moonbow instead of Glimmer. I do reposition. I do Ardent Sacrifice as well. And like she has like the single digit defense, and it's like, whoa, what the hell are you supposed to do with that? But I mean, she's fast, she's strong. I know a lot of people compare her to Delphia. She even got the refined for Dark Aura, but I mean, she's good. She's real nice. Got Heavy Blade too. That's a lot of attack. I could appreciate that, really. So next up we have Toon Mario, and he said, I swear she's good. I don't know if I believe you. The proof has to be in the pudding, and the flavor has to be chocolate. Okay, let's break this down. All right, I'm gonna break it down. So you've got the Stieglin with the Refine, which is real nice. The Rally set, because more so a support unit Erica is. Aether, distant counter, dull ranged, which is good. I don't see a lot of people using that often, but it's good. It's real good. And then you got Speed Smoke and distant. You know, you said you swear she's good. I believe it. Now that I've seen it, I believe it. So next up we have Tsubasa for Fire Emblem. Is Tsubasa the girl from Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE? I used to call it hashtag FE, but it's Sharp. Effie, and I'm looking at your cover photo, the banner on your Twitter, and I'm pretty sure it's the Tokyo Mirage Sessions one. It'd be interesting if they actually put those characters in the game, but I guess we'd have to find out. So you've got Focus Samurai Hana, and she's got the Zanbato Plus, which is a weapon I've never seen in a while. Reposition Dragon Fang, Distant Counter, Desperation 2, Attack Smoke 3, and Defense Tactic 3. That's cool. That's real nice, actually. Hana's a really good unit. It's just that the sword game is so saturated. It's like, just pick one and roll with it. And some people roll with Hana, some people roll with Roy, Fur, and it's just like, take your pick. I personally never picked one yet, but I'm leaning towards like Ira or Ryoma. I don't know. Next up, we have the Dragon Princess Kana. I remember when I was summoning for her, I kept on summoning on the blues because I thought she was blue, but then it turns out that was the next Kana and not this one, and it made me sad. So we have Water Breath, which is cool. Reposition Draconic Aura, Fierce Stance 3. Wow. Quick Repost 2, Spare Attack 2, and Deflect Magic 2. Got a little foot action popping up at the bottom there, but she's looking real nice there. James, she's looking real nice. And he says he's bad at everything. Come on, man. Stop playing. I know you're good at something. Don't put yourself down like that. So next up, we have Viridian Chief, which I assume is a Pokemon reference. And they said, bow down before him. What about after him? I just summoned him. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I literally just summoned him with the orbs that I got from a Blessed Gardens map that I forgot to do. Got 5 orbs. Summon Innis on the Legendary Heroes banner. Character I don't have, which is cool. He's out there. I didn't know his res was like that. Escape Route, which is like a questionable looking skill in terms of the icon. Speed Flow, which is real good. You're going to be doubling people because you have good res. So you're going to lower their speed by 5. He's cool. I feel you on that one. So next up we have Sauce. You got the sauce. You got the sauce, Meldeer. I'm pretty sure you do. You're playing too much. So now why are you doing this to me? Who am I supposed to put on the thumbnail? I don't know. I don't. You got me sitting here and it's like, I like how you're plus 10 sauce and hard. I can't even get one, but you got 11 of them total. But Desperation 2, fam? Hold up. No, you're grinding SP while you play with me. You're grinding SP. What? I mean, hey, you know what? Everybody's doing their own thing. This is unreasonably pretty good. Really, yeah. I'm surprised you're not doing Dragon Skin, though. Because you know that you're going to get smoked by, like, you're a flyer. I think she's a flyer. You're going to get smoked by, like, an Archer or, like, Julia, but Dragon Skin would have blessed you. This is really good. I'm kind of like in awe right now. I wish I had it like that. You're blessed, bro. Don't even at me. You're blessed. So next up we have his face is like, I mean, his username on Twitter is like an emoticon. It's like colon 0 and then 3 brackets. So it's like a wide open face with like a triple chin. I feel you on that one. You got a plus 10 Gwendolyn, right? Which is like, it's a 4-star, but it's a super merge, so you have the stats of a 5-star, which is good enough. And you are blessed because, look, you got the Silver Lance Plus, right? 51 attack, 40 defense. Somebody gets hit by this bonfire, GG, right? And then you got attack/defense bond 3, which is also really good for your defense. Worry fighter, nobody's doubling you. Threaten defense, a panic ploy. That build's clean as hell, man. People sleep on Gwendolyn, but my man's got it figured out. So next up, we have Michael. And what you got for me, Michael? Holy, I've never seen this guy in a while. So you got Devoted Love Eliwood. Or Eliwood, rather. Berkut's Lance, so you get the 7 on there, and then you're running the Deflect Magic, which is real nice. You got Distant Counter on a Vengeful Fighter 3 and Drive Attack 2. You blessed him. And look how happy he looks. I'm pretty sure it's because of you, Michael. You ought to be proud of yourself, man. Next up, we got one of my favorite people on Twitter, just in general. And it's Pandemonic Bun, right? One of my favorites. And I know they're a huge fan of Clive. I think they're about to give... They just got a Harden, and it was minus attack, and they were going to give like a Brazen Skill to Clive, and I was like, stop playing. But, yeah. So, you got Clive, which is a character that I don't have, and I'll probably never get, because he's probably not going to come back. We got Slaying Lance, Swap, Ignis. I see you. Close defense. It stacks. Renewal, so you're going to be living because you're going to get your HP back. And then you got Spur Defense and Quick Repost. It's simple as that. A lot of people like overcomplicate things. Look how blessed this build is. You know what type of build it is? Idealistic. It's just that simple. Next up, we have Sparkanto. You have a picture of Lucario, so I'm assuming it's like a Pokemon thing. I'm really excited for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Okay, now my question is, because you sent me your friend code that's too long. Oh, okay. It's wowee. Had this plus 10 before his refine, he said. Damn. Whoa. That's crazy. Did you give him Steady Breath? No, you didn't. You're stacking. That's a real nice build. Hey, you guys are making me real upset, eh? With who I gotta put on the thumbnail. So next up we have their name is Beep Beep, and they're on Team Ike. But yeah, you might want to go on and change that that title on there because he's not in the racing. But they said they want to be famous for at least 5 minutes. But I mean, you're not gonna really get famous here. I mean, I'm still working on it, and I own this place, but I'll do my best for you. So you've got Soren, right? Steadily looking for Ike. He's got the Refine on there, which is looking real nice. Juicy attack, passable speed, passable resistance. That's looking real good. And then you got the arena set because you got the dual rallies. You got Aether on there, which is cool. Attack / speed bond, which you're living. Wings of Mercy, which I hate because you're gonna ruin my life in arena one day. I can already tell. And that's clean. That is real clean, actually. Water sweep. I see you. I summoned a Soren and I wanted to do like a merge project, but I couldn't really get it figured out. So next up we have Patrick. Profile picture of Ultra Instinct Goku. I like Goku and Dragon Ball, so. We have Katria. I wish I could just remove this part so I could show you what's really going on, but you guys already know. Stop acting. And she has really good balance stats. Slaying Lance, reposition Bonfire, which is good because you have 38 defense plus with the Brazen boost. Hit and run, pussy. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll just play. For real, though. For real. You better not unsubscribe, though, I swear. Next up, we have Johan Guzman. Right? I feel like this guy summons heavy 5 stars because I get like a tweet almost every single day. He's like, yo, look what I just summoned. And I'm like, you sure you're free to play, man? Flex on me hard like that, man. Stop playing. So, you got the Pious Mage Nino. And I see you on that one. I'm pretty sure you're gassed that she's getting a new version where she's on like a flying horse. But hey, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get that one too, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, Ground Blade. This is an arena set. Fury, Desperation, Drive Speed. That's like the way you should run Nino. So I'm happy for you on that one. I'm glad you got it figured out. Next up we have Harry, and I'm looking at their banner and they have Fairy Tale on there, and it makes me sad because I didn't watch enough episodes of that. I really liked the show for what it was worth, and like the first theme song that they had on the season that I was on, it was so good. So you have Rajat, and she's looking at me like she wants some man, but that's for something off screen, I think. So we have... You're blessed, and you're not even trying to flex with the seal on there. I see you, bro. It's interesting, though. Because I remember I thought Rajat was going to be like a real Tempest Trial unit, but she was on a separate banner. And she killed it. Like, her tome is really good if you want to rob her for that, and she also has distant defense, which I robbed her for. Or you can use her and do something like this, and she's living. Astra is interesting, because I never actually seen anybody use that before. Astra on like Fire Emblem Fates was really good, because you hit like 5 times, and you had 5 opportunities for a critical hit. You were living. So next up we have... Next up we have Chris Smith. And your profile picture... Yeah, I had a feeling it was from World of Warcraft. I never actually played it because I played like the free little trial that they give you in the beginning. But I couldn't pay for it at the time because I was young, but I'm pretty sure I would have been into it. Look, you put a little smiley at the end. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. Holy! Her art is so grand. Like, when it pops up on the screen, especially at +10, it's like, kind of blows you away. Wow, they got like the male version looking like the Grinch, and they got her looking like a freaking fell vessel, but I mean, the build's real nice. I like that. That's good. You blessed her with like everything. You really did bless her with everything. You didn't give her Gale Force though. Or did you? Okay, you didn't. You give her Miracle, which is an interesting decision to say the absolute least, but I think at this point you just try to give her whatever you want. Throwing whatever you want at the wall and see what sticks. You gave her a lot. Holy. She's really good. I wish I got one. I keep summoning on colorless on like every single legendary banner and I can't get one. I summoned on colorless looking for her and I got Innis, which is cool because you know you gotta be grateful for all the 5 stars you get, but like, bro, wow. Okay, so next up we have WizKid. And your profile picture is like a Meta Knight drowning. The poor soul, the poor soul. So you got Mia on there, looking real nice. You got your Life and Death and your Desperation 3 and your Threat and Defense 3 and your Heavy. But you're flexing real hard. I feel like you only put Life and Death on there to get the 50 speed. You looking at me right now? Okay, I mean, it's good though. You're like really fast. Like nobody's gonna double you. Can I just tell you that? Even probably after like hone boosts, they probably won't double you. So you're living. So next up we have Buff the Puff. And they said, can't wait for them juicy +10s, and you ain't lying. That one owl. You're talking about the one that does like the voiceovers on the Fire Emblem thing. So you got Sanaki. That's stupid high attack, bro. And what are you gonna be on that? 63? God damn. She's really good. Too bad I didn't freaking get her though. Summon of like freaking 50 orbs on that banner, didn't get a damn thing. I think my pity rate on that's still kind of high, and the banner's gonna leave soon. I need to check that out. I think this is like the 2nd or 3rd one we've seen on this one. The first person I seen, I never found the Yato for the effect. I guess you weren't really down at it, but this is the... Their name is I cringe at myself. You poor soul. And speed's fat, attack's fat. That defense is looking real juice. Such a shame they did him nasty with their fine, man. So nasty. Next up, we have Keith, and they said they love my videos. Congrats on the +10 Shiro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And their username is the True Azure. You guys are putting me in a real tough position. I just want you guys to know that, man. Because now it's like, who the hell do I put on the thumbnail? This is like one of the newer characters. It should look real nice on a thumbnail. I don't know. So she's got this. I don't know how to say it. I never did. It has like a high chance for like a critical hit in the games. Drawback, Aether, Swift Sparrow 2, Desperation 3, Odd Attack Wave, which was interesting because it's like a really stupid broken skill, kind of. If you use it right, it looks really good for a C-slot skill anyways. And you have Heavy Blade. Man. She's looking real good. Not like just build-wise, but also like in terms of what she looks like. Keeps you flexing on me, bro. Is that what it's like? Next up, we have Palutina's Temple. And they graduated. Congratulations. You're also a fan of Post Malone. Why you act like your beer bongs and bellies and fire though? I was just listening to it before I recorded this video on my Spotify. If I go on it right now, I think the last song I was listening to on there was Zach and Codeine. Yeah, it was Zach and Cody, and I'm like freaking 13 seconds. I was listening to that. I listened to like Rich and Sad and Stay and all that. Post Malone's fire, bro. And his build is also fire. Wowee. You're living. I was trying to build a Roy like this, but I just lost interest because I was like, hey, I need Triangle Adept, and he was the only guy that I had on there, so I kind of lost ideal for the build, but this is what it would have looked like if I did it. So I could just like screenshot that you gave Safeguard. Okay. That's really good. Just screenshot this and send it to my friends and act like it's mine. Just like, you know, a little Photoshop, get rid of that. A little Photoshop at SPNHM. Thank you for allowing me to fake flex, Dale. And also, if you're watching this, what's your favorite song from Beer Bongs and Bentleys? Me personally, it's either gotta be Stay, Rich and Sad, like freaking rock star, man. Holy. Okay, so next up we have Gregory, and you got Aries on there, which is cool. I'm so surprised he got demoted. I was definitely thinking it was gonna be Lean, but hey, you know what? It is what it is, because you got the Brazen skill at 4-star, which is the absolute insanity, but you got the Dark Mistylane, Swap, Astra, Distant Counter. I mean, yeah. Vantage, Savage Blow is interesting to me because I didn't think you would actually run that. And Swap is interesting to me as well because a lot of cavalry units typically run Reposition. But that's a real saucy build. Next up, we have Esco. And what are you running? You got a Speedy Masked Swordsman dying to meet me. Okay. Listen, if he's dying to meet me, I'm gonna put him on. Ooh, you said Swordsman. I ain't trying to spoil the games for you, but you're lying to yourself. So you got Falchion, Smite, New Moon, Darting Blow, Desperation 3, Drive, Speed 2, and Speed +2. It's like a neutral Lucina, but it's like free to play. So that's kind of cool. I mean, your speed is really good, or his speed, whoops. I know you have like the +2 seal on there, but like with Darting Blow, you should be doubling a lot of people. I'm glad they were dying to meet me. I was happy I was able to meet up with them. So next up we have Marco. One of my giveaways. I think you summoned a 5-star on there. I'd hope so anyways. So you got Erica, and she's got the Siegland Refined. You got Pivot, Glacies, Fury 3, Drag Back, Hone Speed 3, and Initiate Seal Speed 3. So you're like really fast. You're trying to double people and then you're going to kill them with that fat res. Marco, you really doing this right now? How's your profile picture going to be now, but you're going to be running a Marco? Not a Marco, an Erica. Whoops. That's because I was reading your profile while I was explaining that situation. But that was looking real good. This is Marco Raptor. Are you a Toronto Raptors fan? Are you? They're not doing so great, but could have been worse. And that's it. That's the last unit I have to look at. This video is stupid long. Holy. Freaking 1 hour? What the hell? Who's gonna watch this? I tell you what though. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to RasouliPlays of a lot. Follow all my social media links in the video description down below, or go to twitter.com/RasouliPlays, twitch.tv/RasouliStreams, as well as instagram.com/RasouliPlays as well. And that's what it is, man. Really, at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do. Your units, I apologize for a lack of Fire Emblem. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Fire Emblem Gaiden videos.
Of course.
Because not Gaiden. I'm just scared I'm gonna lose this. I'm trying to wrap up my outro so you guys don't see me lose this battle. But I apologize for the lack of Fire Emblem. Oh god. Oh no. 30 speed. I'm at 36, but you're gonna. Oof. Hold on. No, you got no. For sure, I got this, bro. Yes, I got him. Okay, holy! I was on a freaking heart attack on that one. God damn. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, and I will catch you guys later.